I hate to say this, but it is unfortunate. You will be surprised at how many believers still patronize native doctors. I don't mean in disguise. Direct native doctors. You turn back and enter. There are many people, churchgoers. You know why? Because before they got born again, that was what was there. And it seemed to have some results. The man will give a charm and make concoction, and you will find out that people are coming to buy the products. Now you tell them, throw away that charm. And he threw it away. And find out that he was suffering. His life became miserable. One day, he will go back and say, sir, I don't know if you are still available. Let me share with you a story. Am I boring you? True story. Back then when I was still in Zaria, one woman, true story now, I used to have counseling sessions, and the woman came with her daughter, and she said she needed a child so desperately. Something began to happen in the life of the girl, and she was it was becoming a psychosomatic condition. And so, true story now, she came and said that she needed to confess something. I said, what is it, madam? And she said because of she had to stay long not having a child, and you know, people started suggesting, do this, there's somebody, is not exactly bad, and so on and so forth. She landed herself by the river and met this man and cried and said, I need a child, I'm tired of this. And the man said, that's all right, I will give you that child, but here is the condition. True story, that when that child becomes 20 years on the dot, bring that child back to this place. There is a sacrifice that must be done. Failure to do so, everything will start going haywire. And out of desperation said, no, she said, but you are an old man, you will be dead by then. And she said he pointed a young boy who was playing around and said, this boy will be the one seated here. Satan has a program for continuity. By the time that lady became 20 years on the dot, everything started falling apart in her life. And she didn't know what was happening. And so she came to her mother, you know, a lady talking to her mother, and said, Mommy, I don't know what is happening. And the mom kept quiet. And so she went to counsel with some women. And some said, let's pray. Some women said, you better run to that place quickly. And so they decided to come to me. And I said, my God, look at this. Now, you will see such an innocent person and feel that this person is very innocent. You are right. Except that it will take the power of God to correct that anomaly. There are many homes today that are a product of this thing. There are many lives today. There are many territories. No wonder you find out that there are territories where the gospel does not seem to thrive. You get there, missionaries will tell you. You get there, you love the Lord. 1 week, 2 weeks, something will happen. And you would have to leave that territory. It takes the supernatural to compel and to bring influence.